You may have noticed this before. A strawberry plant sits quietly for weeks. The leaves stay small. The soil looks unchanged. It almost feels like nothing is happening at all. Then, suddenly, within a short time, the same plant begins to produce more fruit than you expected. New growth appears. Small green berries turn red faster than before. What felt slow now feels active. This shift from slow to fast can feel confusing. It can make you wonder if you did something wrong earlier, or if something changed suddenly. But in many cases, nothing dramatic changed at all. Here is the surprising part. Doing less can sometimes lead to more strawberries. That may feel backward. Most of us think that more effort, more watering, or more care should bring better results. But with strawberries, that is not always true. If this feels confusing, that is very common. You are not doing anything wrong. Many gardeners experience this same pattern, especially in the beginning. Over time, after watching strawberries grow across different seasons, one pattern begins to repeat. It shows up in small gardens, in pots, and even in large fields. Once you notice it, everything starts to make more sense. In this video, we will gently walk through 8 simple, low-effort steps that can help turn a few plants into a steady, repeating harvest. There is no rush, and no need for extra work. Before explaining why this happens, it helps to understand how strawberries really grow. Many people believe that if they want more strawberries, they need to plant more strawberry plants. This seems logical. More plants should mean more fruit. But strawberries do not grow in quite the same way as many other plants. Strawberries follow a quiet cycle. It is easy to miss at first. Instead of growing as single plants that stay separate, they slowly create new plants on their own. This happens over time, and it does not always look obvious in the beginning. If you have ever bought strawberries from a store or seen large strawberry farms, you might notice something interesting. They do not constantly replant everything from scratch. Instead, they allow the plants to continue their natural cycle. This is one of the hidden reasons why strawberries can seem endless. It is not about having more plants at the start. It is about allowing the plants to multiply themselves over time. At first, this multiplication is very gentle. You may not notice it right away. But if you watch closely, small changes begin to appear. A thin stem stretches out from the main plant. It moves along the soil. At the end of that stem, a tiny new plant begins to form. This is where the first important discovery begins. Strawberry plants send out what are called runners. These are long, thin stems that grow outward from the main plant. Many beginners see these and think they are not useful. Some even remove them quickly, believing they take energy away from the plant. But those runners are not a problem. They are the plant's natural way of creating new life. At the end of each runner, a new baby plant can form. At first, it is small and fragile. It may not even have strong roots yet. But if it is allowed to stay in place, it begins to settle into the soil and grow on its own. This is where doing less becomes important. Instead of cutting the runner right away, you can simply let it rest on the soil. The plant knows what to do. It slowly forms roots and becomes independent over time. This is not something that needs constant attention. It is a quiet process. You may only need to gently guide the runner so it touches the soil. After that, nature takes over. Many gardeners feel the need to manage every part of the plant. But in this case, stepping back allows the plant to do its work. As these new plants begin to grow, another interesting idea appears. It may seem helpful to move each new plant into its own pot right away. This feels organized and controlled. But in many cases, keeping the plants slightly connected for a while actually helps them grow stronger. When a new plant is still attached to the main plant through the runner, it continues to receive support. It is not fully on its own yet. This connection allows it to develop more gradually. If the connection is cut too early, the new plant may struggle. It may not have strong roots yet. It may grow slowly or become weak. By allowing the connection to remain for a little longer, you give the new plant time to prepare. It builds strength before becoming independent. This is another example of how patience can replace effort. There is no need to rush. The plant follows its own timing. Over time, as you watch this process repeat, you may begin to notice something else. Some gardeners try very hard to keep their plants neat and clean. They remove extra leaves. They trim often. They try to shape the plant carefully. This comes from a good intention. It feels like proper care. But sometimes, this habit can quietly reduce the plant's ability to grow. When too many parts are removed, the plant has fewer resources to work with. Leaves help the plant gather energy. Runners help it multiply. Even parts that look untidy may still have a purpose. This does not mean you should never trim anything. But it helps to be gentle. Instead of removing everything that looks extra, it can be helpful to observe first. Ask yourself if the plant is still growing well. If it is, then it may not need much change. Another area where many people feel pressure is soil and water. It is common to think that perfect soil and constant watering are required for good results. But strawberries are more forgiving than they seem. They do not need perfect conditions to grow well. In fact, small changes in soil and watering can help the roots become stronger. If the soil is slightly dry at times, the roots learn to search deeper for moisture. This can make the plant more stable over time. If watering is not perfectly regular, the plant adjusts. It does not stop growing completely. Instead, it adapts. This does not mean the plant should be ignored. It still needs care. But it does not require constant attention. For many beginners, this can feel like a relief. You do not need to check the plant every day. You do not need to adjust everything perfectly. A simple routine is often enough. As you continue observing, you may also notice that strawberries behave a little differently depending on the environment. In warmer climates, they may grow faster and produce fruit more often. In cooler areas, growth may be slower, and fruiting may happen in shorter periods. Sunlight also plays a role. More sunlight can encourage stronger growth, but too much heat can sometimes slow things down. Even with these differences, the overall pattern remains the same. The plant still produces runners. It still creates new plants. It still follows its cycle. This means you do not need to compare your garden to someone else's exactly. Your plants may move at a different pace, but they are still following the same process. Understanding this can bring a sense of calm. You are not behind. You are simply observing your own conditions. At some point, you may notice a phase where the plant seems quiet again. After some growth and fruiting, everything slows down. No new fruit appears. The runners may stop for a while. The leaves remain the same. This is often the moment when people feel uncertain. It can feel like progress has stopped. But this quiet phase is very important. During this time, the plant is not inactive. It is preparing. It is strengthening its roots. It is storing energy. It is getting ready for the next stage. Because this work happens below the surface, it is not always visible. Many people give up during this stage. They may think the plant is no longer productive. But if they wait a little longer, they often see growth return. This is one of the most valuable moments to understand. Growth is not always constant on the surface. Sometimes, it happens quietly before becoming visible again. As all these small ideas come together, a larger picture begins to form. The runners create new plants. The connections help them grow stronger. Gentle care allows the plant to use its energy wisely. Small variations in soil and water build resilience. The quiet phases prepare the plant for future growth. Over time, these patterns begin to connect into a simple system. You may start with just a few plants. But as they produce runners, new plants appear. Those plants then produce their own runners. Slowly, the number increases. You are no longer starting over each season. Instead, the plants continue their cycle. At this stage, your role becomes lighter. You are not forcing the plant to grow. You are supporting its natural rhythm. This is where the idea of endless strawberries begins to make sense. It is not about instant results. It is about allowing a repeating process to continue. You may still make small adjustments. You may guide runners or remove parts that are no longer healthy. But most of the work is already being done by the plant itself. This can feel very different from traditional gardening advice, which often focuses on doing more. Here, the focus shifts to observing more. You begin to notice patterns. You see when the plant is active and when it is resting. You understand when to step in and when to step back. This approach can feel especially helpful for those who prefer a calm and steady pace. There is no need for heavy work. There is no need for constant checking. Instead, you build a quiet relationship with the plant. Near the end, it can be helpful to reflect on your own experience. If you are comfortable sharing, I am curious how your strawberry plants behave over time. Do you notice these quiet phases followed by sudden growth? Sometimes, simply paying attention to these patterns can change the way we garden. As we come to a close, it is worth remembering that not all progress is visible right away. Strawberries respond well when they are given space to follow their natural rhythm. With time, even a small number of plants can continue growing and producing without needing to start again from the beginning. This does not come from doing more. It comes from understanding more. Sometimes the garden improves when we simply step back and observe.